that bath, I come out. When I come out, I notice I'm very free. You will see that the bush there can carry rabbit. Some of the bush there, let me tell you, if you are very truthful with me, you will notice that the bush there normally bring muko. Recently, and in what? Order. Amen. Are you blessed? Good. Number 2, we are considering is the mental health. Everybody say mental health. What is mental health? Mental health is all about your emotions. See, that's mental health. Proverbs 4:23. Go there fast. Mental health have to do with your emotions and behavioral stability. And what controls that is your heart. Your heart is the one that controls your mental health. Because everything that happens within the body, the heart carry more percentage of the job. Everything that happens within your body, the heart carry more percentage of the job. That is why doctors normally call it cardiovascular disease or cardiovascular. It has to do with the heart. Cardio is heart. It has to do with the heart. And if you don't take care of your mental health, you will definitely be sick. Hello? Let's go there. Please, I want you to use mic. All right, now let me read. Proverbs 4:20 said, keep the heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues. Control your heart. The issues of life that are negative will set in. He said, as far as the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest time will not cease. It is what you give to your heart that you are going to result back in your body. One of the signs that the Bible gives of the end time is that it said, men shall be lovers of themselves only. Husband against wife, wife against husband, children against parents, adversaries everywhere, troubles everywhere. But if you cannot guide your heart, the issues that come from it is cardiovascular disease. And before that cardiovascular diseases come, one of the things that will set in is anxiety, fear, worries, stress in your heart. You that worry over those children, they are registered in your heart. What normally sets in, one of the major situations of the heart that says that there are people that have been healed of cancer. They considered it the other, I can't die of this sickness. And their step begin to move there towards healing. The woman with the issue of blood said, I cannot remain like this. As far as Jesus is passing, I must go. And she went. Was she? She was he. Good. The plane crash that crashed how many years ago that destroyed so many lives of children and even bimbo. The woman of God this side. One survived. One person survived. When she was giving her testimony in Club 700, those of you that used to listen to this program, when I heard her testimony, she said in her heart, Lord, I can't die here. I can't die like this. He said after she didn't even know what was happening again, until when she got to the hospital After many days, she got up. Who knows whether she has already died? It was that confession that the angel sent her back to earth. You begin to nurse healing in your heart. Begin to nurse healing in your heart. Echo. Okagboma. Echo managboma. Agu. Esono hospital. Echo giyan. Ni wakpa. Emi amena ri omegbe. Ni wakpa. Angel see where Baba we mabega we ni ekpa. Gi ekpa. Asaba we gi jari eri since ama o no gi stay. Egbe wo ene. That's it. Your heart is very important. Hold it. When you are passing through stress, beloved, there are stress of life. I can't tell you that there's no stress of life. There are financial stress. There are marital stress. There are healthy stress. Health has stress. Sometimes you may not be passing through financial stress. Your own will just be healthily stress. Some people may not be financial stress. Your own will just be marital stress. I'm telling you, your own can just be marital stress. A marriage you must settle. Will you have to kill yourself? The Bible says live in peace. If you look at it, it's not settled. Where Gwaleke, first of all, go and settle yourself. Or I settle, we come. Or I settle, no problem. That for you to die. Tell yourself, say, Lord, I will not die in this problem. Really or otherwise, I hand over it to you. Stand on your feet. Let's welcome our Father. Stand on your feet.
God, she called me. She called me and said, Daddy, they said there is something spreading in her lungs. It's spreading inside of her. What should be spreading? Maybe it's cancer. So I blessed water for her. I said, drink. It will go. Forget about what is spreading. She said, okay, Daddy. So later she said that they now ask her to go to a bigger hospital. Like we have specialist hospital, University of Benin Teaching Hospital here. So she went there, then they carried out test and asked her to come on the 11th, which was Monday last week. When she got there, she told me she was going. So when she got there, a woman came to her and said, did you come with anybody? What do you understand by that? Say, no, I didn't come with anybody. Do you have somebody that you can call? She sent a voice note. It's in my phone. When I listened to the voice note, I called her immediately. When I called her, she was already crying. She said, when the white ask you to look for somebody close to you or call somebody close to you like that, you know something is wrong. I said, have you called somebody? She said, I called her husband. It's like he's at work, he didn't pick. I said, is that why you are crying? He said, that is like that. I said, I hear that. I have faith. I have faith. She was still crying. I said, don't cry again. As we were talking, she said, they have called on me and end the call. I said, come. The only thing I told her is, Call me back when you finish with them. She said, okay. She entered. After some time, she called me. I was now with my phone. He said, Daddy, thank you. I don't know where the devil sent that woman from. They said my heart, my lungs, everything is clear. I don't have any problem. He said, thank you, Daddy, for your encouragement. She was jubilating.